Hello and welcome to CKA Lab number 4. CKA Lab number 4. In this lab, let's look at the requirements. By the way, just a reminder, I have 65 or so videos for CKAD labs. Please watch those because all of those are fair game for the CKA exam. And a lot of those are actually good practice before you get to CKA level. There are questions in CKA exams that are not dependent on what you learn in CKAD, and they're not difficult, but it really helps to as a really good starting point. It gives you a strong foundation before you get to CKA exam. Anyway, this one is not so difficult. We're supposed to create a service account, and then we're supposed to create a deployment that uses the service account and make sure things are running. nginx, like usual, 5 replicas and whatnot. So let's create a service account. Alias k equals kubectl. Type kubectl. One more time. Alias k equals kubectl. K create SA short for service account, minus H for help, and it gives you just that. Super easy. SA-California. Okay, now if we do k get SA, you see that's already created. Right, now we have to create a deployment. So same thing, k create deploy minus H to get examples. And here's one with three replicas with nginx. The name will be different, that's all. So we will say k create deploy short for deployment. Name of the deployment is deploy-California, and the rest of the are the same except replicas number are 5. But we're not going to create this because we have to change the service account by default. We're just going to create the YAML file. Try run equal clients is something you have to memorize. Minus o YAML. Send it to a file so we can edit. So let's look at the file, a.yaml, and it's got this normal general deployment stuff. But you see there's no mention of service account. So now we have to figure out where to put the service account. So this is where our best friend kubeexplain comes into play. Kubeexplain deployment.spec. And you might remember from CKAD that almost anything important about deployment goes into a template, because template is really defining the pod that can be part of the deployment. So you do template, and just like in pod, template has its own specs. And in here, you would see there's service account. There's deprecated, but this is the new one, service account name. So service account name. So just so it makes sense now, right? It's under template, under spec, we have to give it the service account name, and it is a string. So just the name. All right. So let's edit the YAML file, and under template, under spec, we say this is SA-California, because that already exists. Now if we do k apply minus f a.yaml, I mistyped it, created, k get deploy, 505 running, k get pods, all pods are running, so no issues there. So the default service account got overridden by the one we created, but looks like it has the same permissions, so no issues. So I hope you found this lab to be useful. If you did, please like and subscribe. That helps me with the YouTube algorithm, and I will see you in CKA Lab 5.